right now we do indeed have singles competition. It's time for the Aesthetic Crippler.
My mistake.
Head to head for the X Division champion. You can be forgiven, Brian Zane, with a card this stacked as Kevin Blackwood returns to Roseland.
In my defense, I stole your notes.
The following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall, and introducing first from Buffalo, New York, the Aesthetic Crippler, Kevin Blackwood!
Can't help but think back to Roseland 5, that show-stealing main event. Kevin Blackwood absolutely tearing the house down against one Penta El Zero Miedo. Blackwood did not pick up the victory on that night, but the post-match comments of Penta still ring true.
I mean, this is a man who has really represented the heart and soul of Prestige Wrestling for the last couple of years now, and his resume in Roseland alone tells the story. And every time I say this, I end up having to repeat it. He could be having possibly the biggest challenge of his career, going against a man who has set the wrestling world on fire. In Ali, we trust.
Mustafa Ali made his Prestige Wrestling debut back at Moment of Violence in an immediate Match of the Year candidate against Speedball Mike Bailey, and he said, all gas, no brakes. I'm ready to do it one more time on one of the biggest stages independent wrestling has to offer here tonight against the Aesthetic Crippler.
Making his way around the ring from Chicago, Illinois, making his Portland, Oregon stop as a part of his world tour, the TNA X Division champion, Mustafa Ali!
Look at the reception for the X Division champion. This is a dream match. We've been talking about it all night. This is certainly one of them. And you got Aubrey Edwards in the middle.
There is a lot of talk when an athlete leaves, quote-unquote, corporate purgatory, as the great Joe Dombrowski would say. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go to this place, I'm gonna beat this person. Absolutely no disrespect meant towards anyone else, but I think more than anyone else, Mustafa Ali has done it. He has put his money where his mouth is, winning the X Division Championship, becoming a legitimate needle mover for independent wrestling. And tonight, heading into war against Kevin goddamn Blackwood.
Ali has quickly proven himself to be one of those great success stories in a post-corporate landscape in professional wrestling. He is one of many signs. You know, Jordan, I think wrestling is on the up and up. It's on its way back. Mutual respect from the fans here. They don't know who to pick.
The bell sounds and we are underway.
We talk about that big joint venture, the three-headed monster of Prestige, West Coast Pro, and DPW. It was Kevin Blackwood who recently defeated Starboy Charlie to become the new West Coast Pro champion. So you gotta believe he has a lot on his mind as this merger, as this joint venture is coming into the fold.
Well, you talk about championships. Kevin Blackwood was originally slated to compete, to challenge for the Prestige Wrestling World Championship back at Roseland 7 in that four-way matchup. Unfortunately, Kevin Blackwood befell to illness, was unable to make it that night, but he lost out on, you gotta think, one of the biggest opportunities of his career. In Kevin Blackwood's mind, he could potentially be a double champion. He could hold that West Coast Pro title and that Prestige Wrestling World title concurrently. Definite chip on the shoulder of the Aesthetic Crippler.
And think about this, if Blackwood wins tonight and beats Mustafa Ali, I think that would certainly give him an argument for a rematch for the X Division Championship. How about that?
We heard it from Mustafa Ali after that huge victory against one Speedball Mike Bailey. He is a fighting champion. And he's not going to give it to Blackwood easily, Brian Zane.
This is certainly an offensive struggle at the moment here. Each man trying to gain the advantage and the momentum. Look at that momentum. Throwing him over with the power of his legs is Mustafa Ali.
Smile on the face of Ali makes it look too easy. And you talk about how great professional wrestling is, how the future is bright. Excuse me. Mustafa Ali, ever the politician, would tell you that is all thanks to him, that he is a reason, if not a big reason, a big part of why professional wrestling independently is thriving the way it is. And with performances like this, it is hard to argue. Set against the ropes, leapfrog from Blackwood. Ali looking to steal it.
Whoa.
Only a 2.
Well, think of it this way. Fans have been on Mustafa Ali's side for years. They wanted to see him excel. They wanted to see him shine. Oh, look at this.
Ali looking to steal it once again.
They wanted to see him break away from trite characteristics and storylines. He wanted to reject stereotypes. And now that he's on his own, that he's his own man, he is living that dream. He is accomplishing everything he has sought out to do.
Well, listen, I want to point something out, Brian Zane. Mustafa Ali, a couple of times now, we're very early on in this matchup. I think it's fair to say that this is still the feeling out process. And Ali, a couple times now, has already gone for covers, has already tried to effectively steal this matchup from Kevin Blackwood. I think that speaks to how seriously he takes the aesthetic crippler, how seriously he takes Kevin Blackwood as a legitimate threat here in Prestige.
I mean, he's not getting paid by the hour. He wants to get out of Portland and stay with his head held high, continuing to build the prestige, no pun intended, of the X Division title.
Of course, I mentioned it with Trish Adora. Oh my God! Nasty, nasty landing for Ali. Face first into that turnbuckle. Fans, that is a very, very thin layer of turnbuckle padding. Underneath is hard steel, and Ali's forehead just got drilled into it.
It's a heck of a way to rearrange your facial features. And look at this, there's hardly any room between the apron and the front of these fans' knees. They are in literal no man's land.
Well, again, 800 plus strong here tonight at the Roseland Theater. And oh my goodness, Brian Zane, Mustafa Ali is leaking. That is a nasty gash on the forehead of the X Division champ.
Boy, he's bleeding all over these fans here. And now Blackwood, he smells blood, and he is gonna go in for the kill here.
He has the hair of lava girl, Kevin Blackwood like a shark, indeed, smelling blood. And he's not letting Mustafa Ali go. He has that headlock cinched in on the outside.
You know, talked with Mustafa earlier in the day. He talked about an old injury, an injury, an abrasion he suffered in a match earlier this week, and I wonder if that's just been reopened.
Well, again, it's been the story of tonight. I mentioned it with Trish Adora. We're going to see it later on tonight with the likes of Zack Sabre Jr. and the Bullet Club War Dogs and Minoru Suzuki.
Aubrey checking in on Mustafa here.
Ali, less than 48 hours ago, faced Hiromu Takahashi in New Japan Strong's Windy City Riot. There's no way he's 100%. Certainly not after that bicycle kick from Blackwood.
Nope. That could ruin your day for sure. And Blackwood,
that could ruin Blackwood's day for sure. Staggered as Ali.
Intercepted!
He's looking for a cross body, but indeed intercepted. Hooks the leg. Not enough.
Well, Blackwood, he is nothing if not opportunistic. He is taking advantage of every opening he's had so far in this matchup, looking to put Ali away.
Of course, we think about Kevin Blackwood. So many special moments over the course of the last couple of years here in Prestige. Facing Roderick Strong in his return to independent wrestling this past June at Black Sunshine. Wars against the likes of Konosuke Takeshita and Shigehiro Irie.
Oh, digging the knuckle into the ribs. That is a different level of pain.
And Mustafa Ali is feeling it. He's doing everything he can. He's using all of that frame, all of that mass that he's gained in a post-corporate world as he has entered his Mustafa Ali 2024 World Tour campaign. Able to escape, lands on his feet. Big kick to the ribs from Blackwood.
No.
Double stomp on the neck.
Absolutely, it's one of his go-to offensive maneuvers. That
Cover,
double stomp.
cover. Kick out from Ali. I say it every time I call a Blackwood match, and it rings true, Brian Zane. He has made a career here in Prestige Wrestling out of hitting that double foot stomp from anywhere and everywhere. It doesn't matter where he is. It doesn't matter where you are. Kevin Blackwood will find a way to hit and most likely put you out with that maneuver.
And as Ali continues to bleed all over this canvas, every moment that passes, he's losing a bit of his strength.
He's losing blood, he's losing strength, no doubt losing morale here. I mean, this thing has been 80-20 Blackwood, Brian.
Absolutely. Ever since Mustafa's head came in contact with that turnbuckle, it's been all Blackwood. He's showing a serious side. He's showing more of an edge than I think we're used to here up in Portland.
Thunderous kicks to the chest of Ali. Wow.
Yep.
He's not mincing words.
We get another double deuce on the evening. Oh, goes to that kick.
But I think Ali got exactly what he wanted, suckering Blackwood in for the roundhouse. And immediately Ali back in this thing, but Blackwood levels him with a lariat.
My goodness, the impact of that clothesline.
Sends him into the corner, deposits him on the top. Kevin Blackwood thinking,
What's he got in mind here?
he's thinking superplex, but Mustafa Ali doing everything he can to stay on that top rope, to escape the impact of the canvas down below, leveling Blackwood with headbutts.
Oh, there is little room for error when you're up on the top rope, as Blackwood just experienced.
Look at the look in the eyes, the intensity of Ali.
Yeah, extra momentum with that flip as he comes in with a flying forearm attack.
Ali sees a window back into this thing, and he is crawling his way through it. Irish whip, reversed by Blackwood. Oh, Ali escapes to the apron. Big kick to the mush. Now Ali through the ropes, rolls through, into a neck breaker.
Beautiful offense, beautiful move by Mustafa Ali. And these fans, they believe in him tonight here in Portland.
Thought he was going for a Uranagi instead of German. Aubrey with the cover, but only a 2.
It looks as if the blood has wiped away, mostly wiped away from Mustafa's face. Perhaps the cut has already begun to heal. This is giving him an opportunity to come back from the depths.
Yeah, you see the gloves on the hands of referee Aubrey taking the precautions. Ali is still dripping, he's still leaking, man. And Brian, I'm gonna put you on the hot seat. This has been very, very even keel. Who do you give it to? Who's taking this one away?
I think the winner is gonna be the man who makes the least mistakes.
Perhaps that's Mustafa Ali, as Kevin Blackwood gets caught with an elbow to the face.
Oh, almost went for it again.
Ali psyched him out. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Evidently, as Blackwood is sent spiraling to the outside.
Good instincts by Blackwood to get out of the ring after that DDT.
It's a bird.
Oh boy, look out.
It's a play.
Oh my God.
It's Ali.
Boy, gotta give the fans here credit for those quick instincts getting out of the way.
Ali sending Blackwood back in the ring. It's the only place he can win the matchup.
Going for it again, looks like.
If at first you don't succeed, try again!
Oh!
Or instead, get double foot stomp from anywhere!
Caught him!
No! Still not enough! Like I said, Brian, he can hit it from anywhere and everywhere, and we just saw that. Ali going for the offense, and Blackwood thinking on his feet, quick on his feet, able to adapt and reverse to a foot stomp. It's unbelievable.
It was Ali who outsmarted Blackwood a moment ago with that cross body fake out. And here Blackwood returning the favor, seeing that move coming.
Now Blackwood scaling to the top, looking for that game ender.
Oh.
Double foot stomp from the top, but instead got the nether regions caught on the post.
He kicked the rope, and that was enough for Blackwood to slip in the most inconvenient of ways.
Ali is a high flyer. We know he likes to employ that 450
Oh,
splash.
wait a minute.
No.
I don't like the look of this.
German
Oh!
suplex on the apron. Oh, my God.
I didn't like the look of that either.
As I was saying, Mustafa Ali is a high flyer. He knows how to hit those high-risk maneuvers. He also knows how to counteract them. This might be the beginning of the end for Blackwood here, Brian.
Absolutely. Ali is poised He is sitting on top of the turnbuckle. Look out!
4-5-0 means 1, 2, no!
Oh! No way!
The face tells the whole story. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Mustafa Ali can't believe it. These fans can't believe it. We can't believe it. But Kevin Blackwood, whether he believes it or not, he just did it. Perfect landing on that 450. Perfect impact. But still Blackwood, perhaps on instinct alone, kicks out.
The 450 has won Mustafa Ali championships, Jordan, and the fact that Kevin Blackwood kicked out of it no doubt has to send huge waves, shock waves through Mustafa's psyche.
Ali looking once again for that zombie land double tap on the top.
There we go. If at first you don't succeed.
Try again. 450, but this time no water in the pool.
Oh!
Blackwood had it scouted with a big bicycle kick.
And now look at this. Ali is in a bad position here. Blackwood could put him away.
It's not where you want to be.
Oh my goodness.
Avalanche back suplex.
That will realign the spine and will severely diminish Mustafa's chances of victory tonight.
There it is, the game ender. Top rope, double foot stomp.
That's it, he's got him beat.
What? My, how the turntables. We saw it a minute ago. When Blackwood kicked out of Ali's 450 splash, we're seeing the look of shock and dismay on Kevin Blackwood. He once again hit all of that top rope double foot stomp, but still it wasn't enough. And Brian Zane, if you're the aesthetic cripple, you gotta be thinking, what the hell do I have to do to put this guy Ali away?
I don't know. Keep hitting him again.
I was thinking powerbomb, but Ali
Spam him.
reverses with a super kick.
Honestly, I don't know what these guys are going to pull out.
Powerbomb reverse once again.
Like I said, I think it's going to have to be a game of wits and see who's going to slip first.
This time it's Blackwood slipping, and Mustafa Ali reversing into a sharpshooter. How apropos, the guy in the pink and black getting sharpshooter.
That's pretty ironic.
Nowhere to go for Kevin Blackwood, center of the ring. He may have no choice but to tap.
Mustafa is known for his high-impact flying maneuvers. How sweet would it be if he made him tap? Oh, look at this.
Rolling through.
Blackwood showing his dirty side there, using the hair.
Blackwood going for the sleeper hold by any means necessary on a stage this big against an opponent like the TNA X Division champion. Ali is reaching for those ropes, but Blackwood is pulling him towards the center.
Ali resourceful, getting out of that hold.
Mousetrap. Ali steals it.
He didn't steal it, he earned that one.
Mustafa Ali!
Kevin Blackwood in disbelief. Look at the shock on his face. He could have swore that was a 2 count. The referee, Aubrey Edwards, calling it down the middle, daddy.
Look at this mousetrap pin and the 3 count.
That's as much of a 3 as you can get.
I mean, you talk about the look on Kevin Blackwood's face. Have a look on Mustafa Ali's face. Clutching at the throat. He can barely breathe. Still feeling the effects, no doubt, of that double foot stomp. But it doesn't matter. He is your victor here tonight in his Portland Prestige debut.
Give Kevin Blackwood all the credit in the world. He had the X Division champion on the ropes multiple times in this matchup. These guys gave you everything.
Talk about giving him all the credit in the world. I think that's exactly what Ali is doing. And the people more than happy to oblige.
What a moment here.
You know, Brian Zane, for a very long time, Ali was considered the heart of a certain televised program. And tonight, I think the X Division champion very, very impressed with the heart of the aesthetic crippler. Blackwood not going for the handshake.
And you know what? I don't blame him. He's a man of pride. He's a man of honor. He gave it all he had. And, you know, Mustafa Ali, give him credit for doing the sportsmanship thing.
Well, Brian Zane, we We have seen so much, but we have so much yet to come. Minoru Suzuki versus Akira. Kylie Ray versus Miyu Yamashita. C420 versus the Bullet Club War Dogs. And in our main event, Daniel Makabe versus Zack Sabre Jr. Stick with us. We will be back very, very shortly.